What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Monday. Tonight we're probably going to be pretty simple. We're just going to make some baked chicken, roasted potatoes. But the big surprise today is we're going to make dessert. I'm going to walk you through and I'm going to go through my creme brulee recipe. So this should be fun, and hang on, we'll get right into it. All right, our first step is we're going to take 1 pint or 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that in a pot, put it up on medium-high heat, and bring it up to a boil. All right, here's the rest of our ingredients. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use 3 egg yolks, about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of pure vanilla extract, and 1/4 cup of sugar. Now, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna separate the eggs. The easiest way to do this is crack the egg. What you wanna do is have it come in 2 halves. We're going right over our trash can here. What you're gonna do, unless you wanna save the whites, then you use this little guy and just go back and forth between egg pieces, and all the white will fall off. Come on. Then all you have left is the yolk. All right, this is our 3 egg yolks. We're gonna put our sugar in here and our vanilla. Like I said, I use pure vanilla. You can use imitation, but I don't like beaver buttholes, so I don't use imitation vanilla. What I'm gonna do is gonna be oh, there we go. About a teaspoon and a half, like I said. You're gonna whisk this all up real good. What it'll do is it'll start to come together and it'll start to turn a little bit of a lighter color. You don't want to go too much. Right about there. See how it came up? It's nice and a little creamy, and we got a bright yellow. We're gonna stop right there. All right, our cream is right about starting to boil. Now, I filmed it beforehand because once it boils, you gotta watch it and take it off the heat. Now, I have an electric stove. That's it, right there. See how it's starting to rise? Right off of the heat. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, I'm using the same measuring cup, take a little bit of the hot cream, and you're gonna start whisking it slowly into the eggs. French cooking, this is called a liaison. It's also how you temper the eggs. Like I said, you're gonna add it slowly. You wanna make sure you do it slowly and quickly so that way you get it creamy and not scrambled eggs. All right, what you wanna do is you wanna take your hand and you kinda wanna feel the bowl. Once it feels warm, that means you got your eggs pretty tempered. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually take the egg mixture and whisk it slowly into the cream.
Let me stop.
Nope. You get it all nice and combined. And now, right here, if you're using this for your base sauce, this is French for crème anglaise.
Daddy, want me to stop?
No, you're not stopping. We're just going to keep going. Because right here, you get it all whisked up nice and good. We'll put our whisks aside. And might as well, we got the same measuring cup. What we're going to do is I have 2 little ramekins right here. We're going to take them, we're going to fill them about 3/4 of the way. A little bit more. And just leave like a good 1/4 of an inch from the top. And now, you don't want these bubbles to be on top. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, because we already need a creme brulee for our handy dandy top of it.
Ooh.
What we're gonna do, take our kitchen torch, and if you just hit it real lightly, it'll pop all of these little air bubbles on top. So it'll be nice and smooth. All right, then I have our oven preheated to 325. We're gonna put water in the bottom of the pan. Ideally, you want it to be about halfway up. I don't think my pan is deep enough to do halfway up. So we're gonna try to get it pretty full. I actually did get it right around halfway up. I was kind of impressed. Oven's preheated to 325. What you're gonna do is you're gonna be gentle. Put it right in there, middle rack. cooks for about 40 to 45 minutes. All right, so as you saw, I made 2, but I still had some left. This creme anglaise is absolutely amazing for anything. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna save it. The 1 pint makes probably about 4 of those. Those are about 3-ounce ramekins. But I'm gonna save this because you can throw this if you have a little ice cream maker or know how to make ice cream or do anything. This, right, good to go. It's just like Culver's frozen custard. This is gonna be absolutely amazing no matter what. All right, while our creme brulee is in the oven still, we're gonna prep our chicken for it. So we're gonna come down here and I'm gonna show you. This was actually 2 really giant breasts that I cut into 4 pieces. Like I said, simple baked. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray the top with oil. I already sprayed the bottom of the pan with oil. And then I'm pretty basic, like I said. We love Montreal chicken. A little Montreal chicken seasoning. And then just to add it off for a little bit of zing. And a little smoked paprika that we're gonna put on top as well. A little bit of color, if it comes out. There we go. And what I'll do is I will turn the temperature up to about 375. And then we're also gonna go ahead and we're gonna start on our potatoes as well. So now for our small roasted potatoes, I'm sure you've seen it before. Take the tiny potatoes, cut them in half. Real quick, toss them in a little bit of oil. A little oil on there. And like I said before, this great company makes these all-in-purpose seasonings. This one is garlic, herbs, sea salt, black pepper, and onion. And it's really easy. It's a lot cheaper to buy this than it is to buy all the stuff I'm separate, which is why I use them. We're just gonna mix that up. We're gonna throw it on this sheet tray that I have foil lined with some spray on it. And those will bake for about the same amount of time as the chicken. Timer just went off. I had it at 42 minutes. We're gonna check these out. My glasses steam up. As you can see, if you look at them, let's check this out here. They look pretty good. They're not too brown on top. A little bit on the side, not too bad though. You want to be careful and just kind of shake them a little. See how it's a little stiff? Perfect. They're going to set up fine. We're going to take them out of the water bath, put them onto something separate, and pop them in the fridge. Now I just popped those creme brulees out, turn the oven up, set it up to 375. Chicken covered in foil, tiny potatoes right next to it. Probably about 35 minutes or so. Dinner will be done. All right, I got veggies in the microwave. It's been about 35 minutes. You can see our potatoes, nice and crispy, ready to go. Check our chicken out here. As you can see, if you want, I'm probably gonna pop them back in to get a little color on them. You can, like I said, you can push them, see if they're firm. I think they're done, but we can always double check. This little guy here. You want to go up to 165. You can see we're at almost, oh yeah, 180. These are all done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call that a day, wait on our veggies, and we'll go forward for the taste test. Finished product, plated up a little bit. We're going over for the taste test, and she's going right in for the chicken here. It's good? All right, that's what I like to say. Like I said, tiny potatoes, we know those are good. Chicken's good, that's what matters. Our real taste test is gonna come up later. Ooh. All right, so as a dad, you know how the whole life goes. Ate dinner, homework done, shower done. Now we're gonna check on those creme brulees. You can see right here. Oh yeah, look at it, nice and stiff. They set up real nice. Nice and cool. And now here's the next step. What you're gonna do to make it a creme brulee, sprinkle some granulated sugar on top. You can use sugar in a raw. I put a lot here because watch, what you're gonna do is you're gonna spread it around. And just dump that on the other one. See how it's a nice little coating on there? Same thing, spread this around. There. We're gonna get our handy dandy little torch. Just go nice and slow. You don't want to do too much. Nice and slow, you want to melt the sugar. It's called creme brulee, which literally means burnt cream.
Do you want me to stop?
No, you can keep going. It just takes a little while. We're going to do one. We're going to show it. Like I said, you can't skip this part because, like I said, it takes a while. You need to see that it takes a while. But you want to get this nice caramel color on there, so the sugar will start to melt. And the thing about sugar is once it starts melting, it's going to keep melting for a little bit, so it's going to get a little bit darker as it is. And there we go, just like that. It's about the color you want to look. Looks beautiful. We'll have a taste test here in 1 minute. All right, here we look all finished. We're going in for the final taste test. Let's see here. Get the crunch on there. Let's see. Crunch through there. Ooh, look at it. Look at that. Nice, creamy, crispy sugar on top.
It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, let me try some here. Oh yeah, look at that nice sugar crust on there. Oh, that's so good. All right, 2 thumbs up or 3?
3.
3 thumbs up? All right.